wanted to talk about a couple things. First of all, do you guys remember Josh? He was the one that was with Cheryl, I believe, in season 2. I'm pretty sure season 2. He got busted big time. So big shout out to the KRDO, which is a local news. Nearly 30 pounds of fentanyl pills, 12 pounds of meth linked to drug ring operating in Prowers County. The Colorado Attorney General announced Friday that a grand jury has indicted 10 people after they allegedly participated in a drug trafficking ring police say operated in southern Colorado. The Attorney General's office says the illegal activity took place between February and October of 2024. Officials allege that the group's drug trafficking ring spanned from Adams County to Prowers County. According to indictments, Louis Gonzalez, okay, we're not going to name everybody, but somebody named Louis, somebody named Chester, somebody named Chelsea, and then we see somebody by the name of Joshua Hyatt. And they were busted for selling drugs in the community. Those drugs include fentanyl, heroin, cocaine, and meth. The Attorney General's office says police seized a slew of drugs during multiple traffic stops, including one bust involving Joshua Hyatt's car, where they found, this is where they found the mother lode. They found 1,471.5 grams of fentanyl. You know how much that's worth in the streets? And 2,017 grams of meth, 125 grams of coke, 86 grams of heroin. You know how many lives he could have taken with all those drugs? During one stop in Trinidad, investigators said they found 10.98 kilograms, which is 24.2 pounds, of counterfeit 30 milligram oxycodone pills. And so many people are out here dying in these streets thinking they're taking oxys, when in reality they're just faced with fentanyl. And that's what it contained. It contained fentanyl and 33 grams of meth. The investigators say that this Chelsea girl was stopped in a bus. She took ownership of the drugs and said she planned to take them to Denver. In total, throughout the entire investigation, the officials say they recovered 13.5 kilos, which is 29.76 pounds of fentanyl, and pills containing fentanyl. Over 5.4 kilograms, which is 11.9 pounds of meth, 101 grams of heroin, and 167 grams of coke. Oh, he's going away for a long time, especially with as much as they've been cracking down on fentanyl. Heroin too, but fentanyl especially with them having these pills that they're trying to sell off and pretend they're oxys. Because if you're not, then why do you freaking have them stamped? Now we need to talk about Troy and Karen. So I did not plan on coming back and talking about these two right now, just because it's starting to feel repetitive with them. It's starting to just feel like Troy says something, Karen gets offended, she pops off, says all these things, and it's just the same thing over and over again. It seems like the inevitable at this point. Well, Troy said some things, well, he went live earlier, and he really didn't say much, just a lot of the same things, like, oh, I'm going to speak out, I'm going to defend myself, my mother hates me, but there's a post on Instagram where he shared part of a live that Karen did that I missed. And I thought it was shocking, to say the least. He said, Karen is literally obsessed. Every time you say something, I'm posting it.
When somebody continuously talks about you all day long, every day, you bored, find you something to do.
Take my name down in vain about that. I'm so done with my son. He dead to me. Because I could see, I tell I was neglectful. Never was I. And I don't like the fact I used to have to go over and clean y'all nasty my house. Because there's a cleaner. But I pulled out stoves and tried to mop them old ass floors. The only way his father really was getting real nice houses, because when we was together, I was the woman, and I looked for the houses in the suburbs. Troy was born in fucking suburbs. How dare he keep trying to act like he been with his father since he was a baby? He's acting like Troy's about 4 years old.
And that was the last time he had me. So
When his father
stop.
sued me for custody.
Nobody sue you, shut up.
And then tried to trick me every time I want me to come sleep with him to see my son. You out of your mind. He used to trick with me. Trey ain't tell y'all that. I met his father as a trick.
Okay, for real, like, at first this was funny, but it's not even funny anymore.
He was buying from me. He ain't gonna tell y'all that.
So what they tell you? She a host telling everybody she a whole
baby.
prostitute. I'm a trick baby.
Yo, tell everybody that.
I am right now.
God forgive me. I know you gone, but you know what time it was. He was nasty to me too. But I used to shut his shit down. Oh, he was a nasty fucker.
But this the same beg for money. But you want to dog him? Go ahead.
See, people be talking on that they don't know. I ain't going through no abuse. That's why I took that hammer and.
Okay, yeah, so she admitted that she beat the F out of Troy's dad and got arrested for it. I tried to look into her record and find this. I couldn't find it. I'm shocked that this didn't come out when she was on the show.
When you was about 1 year old. His father came bail me out of jail.
She sounds stupid.
He went to raise that hand, and I took that hammer and I hit it. And he couldn't go to work.
Talking about some shit from 1995.
It's a lot of shit Troy think he know that he don't know. His father was something else. I never said I was going to touch on the subject of his father, but I am now, since he's been talking about it. And people took it in the wrong way when I said Troy's father, not Little. He worried him to death while he was in jail. Wanted that man to send him $800 and all that old shit.
Okay, but I don't think that's a reason for the man. It might stress him out, but I don't think that's that man. Okay, it's being a little over dramatic to say Troy contributed to his death because of that. Even if that's what she's admitting, the way she worded it still.
Zaria told me. I didn't know about it.
I never asked my dad.
Father used to want me to send him tobacco. Get it? Big bags of tobacco full of shit, y'all.
Sounds like Troy was trying to sell some tobacco in prison.
America don't believe him. He did live with his father. So I didn't never have time to, when I seen Troy, I was loving Troy and his lies. I ain't got to explain to nobody. Ain't nobody gonna put no child neglect or nothing on me.
And you don't know me. Go again, disrespectful.
I know what's going on. He's a kid. Don't forget, I'm the parent. A couple of them came in my inbox. Some of they like my son. Oh, well, don't tell me. Go to his inbox and tell him.
That they like him? Is that what she said? They're coming in her inbox. They're coming in her inbox saying that they like Troy? I wonder if Troy's out here being extra friendly with some females.
You goddamn right. His father was mad. Once he got custody, I was at every house his father had.
She believed because she was at his house.
Because once his father got custody, I was able to party, do whatever the fuck I wanted.
She was there at my house while I wasn't there.
I was working on baby number 4 with Vaughn's father. Because Troy's father left me for some function's sister introduced her. She had roaches and rats and everything and ran right back out to our house in Amherst. And that's when I had made up my mind. I didn't want you any motherfucking way. You was a trick. Okay? You tell everybody your daddy was a trick.
Okay, but she had a baby by him. Even if he was a trick, you chose to have a baby with him.
You a trick baby.
Oh,
now,
God.
I never wanted to come out in public and say it, but that's what you was, a trick baby.
Why are we doing this? I don't understand. I don't understand how Karen... I don't know, man. This is wild. To come out and admit that your son is a trick baby on the internet is wild. That is diabolical.
Obsession. This is what you call obsession. When somebody continuously talks.
I just don't understand. I think that, like, Karen just starts drinking. Like, I've seen her start drinking, like, watched her lives, and she'll be drinking at, like, as soon as she wakes up in the morning, at, like, 9, 10 in the morning, have, like, a Mike's Hard Lemonade, and I think she'd be drinking and just be going and saying whatever, and she has no filter and does not think at all before she says anything. But to say Troy was a trick baby and admit that is so crazy. I still can't get over that. But let me know what you guys think about all this. And like I said, he went live and had more to say about it. He had a few posts to say about it, but it's just a lot of the same thing. Him just saying, I'm going to continue saying what I want to say, and him saying that he's not cloud chasing and all that stuff. But let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Give this video a thumbs up, subscribe, and thank you so much for watching.